Shout out to everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Packy Ganja Show. Now let's begin. Candy dabs all around from the left to the right. Super Audio is the network, spark up the live.
Frozen audio and eyesight, Packing Ganja Show tape flight. So fire up the episode, that be so tight. Just finished hump day, with some blunt energy. Pack a bow in the bong, take a dab, we get half made.
Go.
Oh,
It's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go.
oh,
It's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packy Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packy Ganja Show. Let's go.
What's good, y'all? It's that time again, 7 p.m. right here on superaudionetwork.com, and you're tuned in to the Packing Ganja Show. Now we got my man Packy Chan didn't make it today.
Deportation.
Yeah, unfortunately, I told him, man, Home Depot parking lot is hot right now, bro.
Deportation.
ICE is just, on the prowl, and he didn't listen. He wanted to get the extra dollar. Hey man, that's what happens. But he got a couple tunnels, and the wall hasn't been finished yet, so he shouldn't have too much problem getting it. But you know what I mean. Other than that, you got me, your boy Paragon, aka Paraganja. We got my man Rock Phenom on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
And then we got our captain Dre Day all day.
Yo. Hey, Talk Rock, I want to make sure your mic is on. What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, man, shit. Like, hey, yo, on my way here, I was peeping out that versus battle with DMX and Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what? I liked it. It's what was cool was that this time actually they're performing. I see you nodding your head.
They sounded terrible, man. It looked like two uncles on the porch trying to like sing to these tracks. What the fuck was going on?
Hey, I was having fun with them, man. I was vibing out to them. I was on the bus and like, yeah.
I know the studio is real. Absolutely, 1,000% know the studio is real, but it looked fake. It looked like it was CGI, green screen, and only the chairs are real.
But now they do it. Hey, but you know what? This is the first one where anybody's rocked live. Usually they just playing their stuff and on a Skype and everything like that, or IG, Skype, whatever it is. But they were doing it. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So they did a lot of their hits. You know what I mean? So more power to them. You know what I mean? At first, a lot of people thought it was kind of a little like not a fair match. Yeah. Just because I think Snoop has had more in his catalog. I think.
More hits.
Yeah.
More hitters.
A lot of people felt. I know what Daz said, and I was like, that does sound pretty good. Is he said that Snoop should have battled Jay-Z or did a versus with Jay.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think that would work because they both came out around the early mid-90s, and they've stayed consistent and relative.
It would have to be Dre
or Snoop and Nas.
It would have to be Dre.
Dre should do it with Quick.
Get out of here, man. What the hell are you talking about?
Producer? Yeah.
No, I mean, but everything, it's on catalog. So I think Dre versus Jay, he could give him
Jay would kill Dre, because Dre only puts out records, once every, how many, we're still waiting on Detox since 20 years. Like,
yeah.
So,
but he has all those producer credits too, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess, he could throw in Eminem, 50. Yeah, you got me there. D12, G-Unit, all that. Game, of course. That
oh,
would
shit.
be good.
Packy's in the chat. He said, tuning in from Tijuana right now. He's going to wait till the episode's over to cross the border.
All right, there we go. Yeah. That's what I like about Packy. He doesn't give up.
Hey, he's a little engine that can't.
Even if I don't matter how many times he gets caught, he comes back. But that's what's up. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think Dre, Dre to me though, I think he'd go good with Quick as far as West Coast producers.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be the. Snoop to me. Reason why I think Snoop and Jay is because, they've each had a certain, they came out at a certain time. They've pretty much stayed consistent since.
They're both like musical giants in their own right.
Yeah.
Nah, man, Snoop and Jay, I don't think so, dude. Look at them battle.
Yeah.
Look at them battle on DMX. We just saw it. And you gonna picture him against Jay-Z?
Well, Jay just won't do it, but who knows? Maybe Jay will be that way too, right there. Just, I mean,
I know.
If they're just both kicking it, smoking, drinking, and
They're
just
talking
chilling.
about Dre going against P Diddy for like a charity or something in the verses, but I don't think he'll do that either. But I think Dre versus Jay would be better than Dre versus P Diddy.
But see, Jay-Z's not a producer.
Exactly. But he has a lot of features, right?
I guess, yeah, if you want to get the producer versus the MC kind of thing.
I wouldn't be mad at the P Diddy versus Dre because they're both producers and both rappers. It's just P Diddy's gonna
but
get
P Diddy was more. He's more like kind of like he had people doing the work for him.
yeah, exactly. But so did Dre.
Yeah, well, he's had
Snoop
ghost
literally
producers.
said I left Dre's verse on there because.
Oh yeah, that's always been known.
I know, but I'm saying like so did Dre.
Yeah. But so I guess you could. I still say Snoop and Jay, but okay, I can see that if when you put it that way, Dre and Jay.
If it wasn't for that Dre, I would be the most famous Dre out here.
What about Dr. Dre and Ed Lover?
Nah, they don't. Those guys don't even get brought up anymore. It's sad. They're not even in the Hall of Fame or nothing.
Or Andre 3000.
They deserve. They deserve to be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, and then Daz was saying that the one that DMX should have done the verses with would be Corrupt. Especially, and then they had that little beef for a little bit back like when 99, 2000.
I don't think that's a problem. They're not letting people who have beef like get in the verses like that.
I think they I mean, if it's already been settled and been cool,
like if it would be interesting.
like maybe or MC8 and DJ Quick.
I can see that. I
can see that might be a cool one.
TIP and 50 Cent.
Yeah.
That fool called them out, and that fool got that they went back and forth with each other.
Yeah, but 50 seemed like he don't want to do it. It's like seems like he doesn't. He just because people are calling him out. It doesn't seem like he just wants to do it. I don't know what his whole thing is. Like, it's not like you're really even battling. It's just you're playing your hits, having fun. I mean, nobody ever really says there's a winner unless just fans might say, okay, I've liked him more or whatever. But
He's scared to go live.
I guess so. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. 50, you need to accept one of these battles. You know what? 50 and Game.
Okay.
They should settle it. But see, Game stayed more consistent after a while, where 50 had a little off period. So I think Game would still get him with that.
All right. I can see that.
I know Maya says she wants to join in the battle, but everyone's like, well, who's she going to battle? She's only had a couple.
Maya?
But she's had some good features too.
R&B?
Yeah, she's had some good features, but people were saying Monica, but nah, Monica has more hits than Maya. I would say Monica and Brandy. If we're gonna do an R&B one like that, and people are saying, I think Ashanti and Sierra on an R&B would be a good one because they're from the same, But Maya, I don't know. Maybe some people are saying A. Marie. Maybe that could be about an equal match. I don't know. That'd be a fun one. We'll see on that. But yeah, man. Other than the verses going on, looks like there's been a lot going on. Like, we don't know what's going on. Is Kanye running or is he not? Or
he's going nuts.
I know, but he went on that rant and shit.
Yeah,
and you know what?
That?
Chris Jong-un.
You got to give Kim Kardashian a little props because she's a ride or die chick. She made a statement today. I don't know when she made it, but yeah, she seemed like she pretty much got his back.
Oh, okay. See, I saw
I
another.
was like, damn. After what he said and shit.
I saw another one where she was talking about talking to a divorce lawyer. So I don't know which one's true, but
I don't know.
But people have been saying that for the longest that they've been talking about splitting. So ever since he had his first meltdown. But apparently, yeah. Well, was it Sunday or Saturday? Was it? Kanye did his. Well, this is the thing. First, he announces he's running for president. Then he says he's dropping out. But then he has some kind of rally. It seemed like a small rally, and he made some pretty controversial statements. One about Harriet Tubman saying she didn't really free the slaves. She just brought them over to work for other white people. But I mean, but they still, when they weren't slaves, They just worked for white people, but they weren't slaves. Like, literally, they weren't in shackles like they were in the South. But yeah, Kanye, I don't know what's going on in his head, but I have a clip right here from his.
So that's a Stephen move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
What do you say?
Wow.
Yo, we leaving right now. How was it?
Say it again. Play it again. What the fuck?
All right, let me play it again. Let me bring it back. Where's the? There we go.
So that's a Stephen move. When Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
Okay. Yo, we leaving right now. Okay. And then cut it off.
I mean, I would too if I heard that.
Instant, like, yo, what the fuck?
We leaving right now.
Then he went off. He started crying. He busted. He starts talking when he got into a talk about abortion, and I guess he brought up. I guess at some point, him and Kim were talking about aborting their daughter, and he was crying about I almost killed my daughter. Yeah,
So he pretty much had an episode.
Yeah, he had another episode.
A public episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. You know what I mean?
Who let him go out in these terms? You know what I mean?
He has a lot of yes, people around him.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who let him go out without taking his, monitoring that they
That
didn't.
guy right
no,
there.
he didn't take his meds.
Hey, show respect. That motherfucker has billions of dollars.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I mean,
Isn't that incredible that somebody that's
still,
that unstable can
somebody-
have so many billions?
but somebody should care enough, like,
He has
to tell
billions
him
of dollars.
to tell him what's up.
His
like,
money should
hey
tell
man,
him.
Yeah.
I don't think you should, and stop him.
My thing
Stop him from
is
going to-
that's my thing with Kim. Like, I know if I was tripping out like that, my wife would be like, hey, you know
I'd be
what?
At
You
the same-
need to calm down.
At the same time, it seems like a publicity stunt.
I'd be like,
It
yeah,
could be.
Yeah, let's go smoke. Let's chill, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, apparently,
Let's start a podcast. Relax, dude. Chill.
apparently he had also mentioned that he smoked. I think earlier on that he did. So I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, the man needs definite help though. That's for sure. Yeah, Kanye. And it was funny because I was just listening to his College Dropout album earlier this week and thinking like, wow, man, what happened? You know what I mean? I remember when that album came out, I was just like so stoked about that whole, him bringing this new sound that kind of brought back. At that time, I wasn't really, I'll be honest, at that point, I wasn't really even feeling a lot of both mainstream and underground just because I felt it lost a lot of soul kind of everything was getting really digital for me. At that point, and then when that came out, I felt
that time.
it kind of brought back. Like, you remember, even at that time, even in my ride, everything I was bumping was from like 98 below. You know what I mean? There was a couple artists I definitely did that I know did, like, at the time I was bumping a lot of like XL Middleton, Crown City King, because they had that West Coast funk vibe and just random stuff sometimes I'd get from like people.
That's when you got in your G.
I got in my G funk, but I was also bumping a lot of even like certain neo soul because I liked it had soul. You know what I mean? So I had like even all that. If I wasn't bumping that, I was bumping like some Mos Def or So then when I found out about MF Doom a little bit more, I got into a lot of his stuff. So I was getting to that.
I kind of diverted too. I started getting into like drum and bass and all that.
Yeah, at that time,
There was
I
a
remember you were
certain
big into
moment
that.
when it was
And
like hip hop got a little like.
so yeah, that was a big thing. But yeah, I mean, when it came to Kanye, now I'm just looking like, damn. If you had told, because I'll be honest, at that point I was bumping College Dropout left, from beginning to end, constantly. And
Sing some lyrics of it.
you don't want to hear me sing.
Come on,
this
man.
stuff. I'll do the drug dealing just to get by. You know that one, the first song.
How's it go?
I forgot again. I'm not trying to sing. I'm on dabs, man.
Damn it.
I'm dabbed out.
I forgot how the
I'm gonna
album
say the
goes.
words
All
wrong. I'm gonna sound like what's his name when he tried to cover Get Money at the
Just do the
beach
hook.
one.
Do the hook. Do the hook.
That's the part I kind of remember right there.
Go.
I already did.
Say it again.
The drug dealing just to get by. That one. You know.
Sweet.
So, but apparently then he made a statement, like I think later on Monday, I believe, and I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally deleted everything off or something, but all the stories I had pulled up. But I'll be able to say it. He basically said, well, he was considering dropping out because he felt like, he says, and he put it in question marks, should black people only vote for Biden? So I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, if wouldn't you be that confident? It doesn't matter who's running. Like, if you know what I mean, from the beginning, shouldn't you be that confident about your own campaign? I don't get why that should be a problem. Why? And if anything, the black community right now is like a little with Biden. You know what I mean? Like, it's like not like people are like really completely behind Biden. I mean, he's kind of a jackass himself, but or is.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Some people are woke to it.
But
some.
What it is
Just
right now
can't see it.
that Biden's only thing
Can't look
Biden's running off of is that everybody hates Trump, or well, a great deal. Not everybody, I should say.
Nah, he has
a lot of.
But the problem is the motherfucker's crazy and he's old. And
Yeah.
we're just voting for the vice president that's going to become president.
Yeah,
We need a Democrat though,
real leader.
We need anybody not Trump, because we're gonna lose another justice of Supreme Court justice, and he cannot pick another one, because if he picks another one, it's gonna be like motherfucking handsmaids in this. What is it, Handmaid's Tales? What are you gonna say, Rock?
And then he made that statement he was going to make Trump his vice president, right?
Now what the fuck is that?
But yeah, Trump is running against them. So how does that work? Doesn't
Like
make
he was
any
like,
sense.
the first person I would choose is Trump to be my vice president. Didn't Kanye say that?
Yeah.
I think he said that shit. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So-
I really don't know what's going on in this man's head,
lunacy.
man. Like, I mean, I really, hey, Kanye.
Why'd you bring it up, man? You making fun of him and everything?
I'm not making fun of him. I'm
That's
just
messed
saying,
up.
man. It's Kanye, you need help.
Kanye.
You know what I mean? So,
being
but
concerned and a concerned individual for his mental health and
yeah,
well-being.
I mean, I'm a fan. I'm just
Hey,
saying,
bro.
like, right
Hey,
now,
hey, bro.
I think this year's what's it called is a big circus though. This year's election, because look at the three people that everybody really is talking about is Trump, Biden, and Kanye. I mean, that first of all, we got two of those people are just celebrities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That just shows America, we're too obsessed with celebrities. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? I think that's what it all comes down to. So I don't know, man. Just what can I say? I guess that's America for us, right
It's a rough election this year.
there. Yeah, you know what I mean. If these are our three
These
choices.
are tough choices. Tough choices we have
I'm
to make,
hoping
America.
I'm hoping some.
Come on. We could do better than this.
We can, apparently.
I mean, I'm hoping some.
Come on, America.
We cannot, apparently. No.
Where you at? Where you
No.
at?
We're not doing it. It's not happening.
But
Damn it, God damn it.
speaking of some Trump news, though, this
Hey,
probably
if he wins again, bro, I'm gonna become illegal in this country, because I will not want to be part of this country. I'll live here, but I don't want to be considered a citizen.
It's time to migrate.
well, according to Trump, he apparently needs to build his wall around Colorado. I guess somewhere it borders Mexico.
Yeah, you made that statement,
Did
right?
you hear about that?
No, I didn't know about that.
Let's bring it up. This is our president.
Wall in Colorado. We're building a beautiful wall.
Let me bring it to the beginning.
And we're building a wall on the border of New Mexico. And we're building a wall in Colorado. We're building a beautiful wall. A big one that really works. That you can't get over. You can't get under.
Don Lemon was like,
Colorado.
wow.
He's building a wall in Colorado.
Wow.
The whole fucking.
I guess maybe because it borders New Mexico. I mean, I mean,
Fucking idiot, but that's our president. That's the president.
I don't
we
even
deserve.
want new Mexicans in. I'm already sick of the old ones. I mean,
Hey, yeah, that's the president we deserve.
yeah. I mean, you know, that's who y'all voted for, Republicans. That's your top pick right there.
Hey, well, they got a lot of the shit they wanted, so who's laughing now? You know, we just had
Yeah.
to deal with a fucking idiot and be an embarrassment of the world and fuck up our economy and fucking die from corona. But it was good for the Republicans. It was
Yeah.
fucking good for them.
They loved it.
Democrats comiendo mierda. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. I guess that's where we at in 2020. It truly is was that movie Idiocracy? Idiocracy, yeah. We're truly living in that era right now.
We'll get there.
We're definitely on the right track.
We'll get there eventually. Hey, IMUR wants to remind everybody that viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shouts to everybody tuning in. Our lawyer. We got the Selfish Hour. Camo 211 tuning in.
We have Packy.
Yeah.
He probably got deported. He probably lost Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
He's probably on the border of Colorado.
I know. Trying to get in Colorado.
What the fuck?
Trying to get through the Rockies.
Motherfuck? What the fuck?
But another news, apparently I stirred up some real controversy up on Facebook.
Okay.
Well, even to this day, people are still commenting, still sharing this. I shared a little meme. Now you had two Jesuses on the meme. You had a dark-skinned one. You had the Caesar Borgia on the right. Things Jesus was: brown, Jewish, Middle Eastern, a child refugee, poor, homeless, an advocate of loving your neighbor. Things Jesus was not: white, American, racist, homophobic, nationalistic, rich, full of hate, and Christian. So, well, oh yeah, I didn't really get too much flack on Instagram. I got likes. I don't know if anybody commented. Maybe somebody might have put 100 or something like that. But yeah, on Facebook, everybody was, had something that people argue with me, people argue with each other. First, one dude happened to kind of got into it with me, saying, well, first, thanks for the history lesson. So then later on he goes, I'm just curious, why would you be posting this? So I just told him why. Like, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
It's true. I did save this one for Sunday though. So then later on he got into it. Well, I find it amusing that how you point to all his flaws. Well, basically is yada yada. But I'm just saying, basically he got mad. He says I'm pointing out his flaws. Well, I don't see why the description on the left are flawed. I mean, is there a flaw with him being dark-skinned? Is there a flaw with him being Jewish or Middle Eastern, a child refugee, poor, homeless? I mean, I guess, nobody wants to be poor or homeless, but, you know what I mean? He definitely was doing it for a reason, a cause, if that's what you follow, because I got into it with the atheists and the, non-Christians as well. And I don't see why it's a flaw to be an advocate of loving your neighbor. I mean, that's what I told him. Why do you find it amusing? And kind of went down the line, and then he says, well, at the end he just said, I'm leaving the conversation. So I shared the little meme where somebody, was Smokey, was telling Felicia go away at the end. But there was one person that said, well, does this matter? Does it really matter? And I said, well, I mean, if when you die, would you want somebody spreading a wrong image or at least legacy? But she only kind of focused on the idea of him being dark skinned and what shouldn't matter. But I'm saying, what about the rest of the stuff? Like, would you, if you were a person about peace and loving your neighbor and all this stuff, would you want somebody describing, using your teachings to justify things like homophobia, racism, nationalism? You know what I mean? There was so much more I mentioned than just white. That was just the first one right there. or even American. So, you know, it kind of got into that. And I'm just saying, so, well, you know, I'm not white. I could still relate. I'm like, well, yeah, I could relate too. I mean, the image on the left, not just the dark skin, but everything else. You know what I mean? Just the fact that he was an advocate of loving your neighbor. You know what I mean? And taught love. You know, I wouldn't relate to someone who's racist or homophobic or nationalistic and full of hate. So, yeah. I mean, you know, so it went in. Some people said, you know, kind of got into the whole thing about homosexuality. Well, no religion, you know, I think, you know, agrees with that. One of the homies said that. And I was like, hey, I'm not. And I said, I'm not saying I'm necessarily a believer of religion myself. I'm just saying if people really read up on Jesus, and if these people that are so-called, you know, devout Christians and all about Christianity, they'll see that, you know, this image or this description on your left is more accurate. And a lot of the people that do practice, you know, a lot of this prejudice and homophobia and nationalism and all these things, a lot of times they use Jesus. They claim that they're Christians. All these people, these pro-Trumpers and all these people claim they're Christians, and, you know, to justify and use Jesus to justify what they do.
What's the name of this segment again? What was it?
There he goes again.
There he goes again.
But you know what the funny thing is?
We don't have anybody to say anything.
Yeah, well, you know what? I wanted to kind of bring it up in that kind of a segment, but it's not as fun when we don't have what the fuck, Packy.
Paragon went off on I was like, damn, he hasn't drank water, he hasn't breathed, he's just going and he's just talking. He got it though. He got his point across.
But while we're on the topic, isn't it like the rapture day, the date of the rapture?
What the
July 22?
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
2020 is supposed to be the day of the rapture where Jesus comes and chooses the 144,000 to be, you know, on the earth.
Yeah, that's what the Jehovah's Witnesses, right?
Yeah,
they believe that.
It was supposed to be July 22.
I can't. Jesus can't take me. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Well, if he come, ain't nobody going to work tomorrow. Ain't nobody going to have to anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, people say that. I think wasn't like a couple months ago. It was supposed to be the end of the world. That was like a date they said, and I think if when it happens, it's gonna be on some random day time that nobody's ever gonna, you know, really notice. You know, it's just gonna come. Like, you know what I mean? It's not anything that any of us could predict.
While we're on this Gregorian calendar, I don't want to get all deep in that. July and August is supposedly added, right, for Julius Caesar. July and August is like Prince Augustus or something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're like Gregorian.
Okay, I didn't know about that. Yeah. There was one thing also I wanted to mention on the Jesus post, and LA Cool kind of put me on too. That was really interesting. I never thought of it that way. He says,
IMUR says nowhere in the Bible does it specify anything, but people love to speculate.
There you go.
Yep.
That's all he
and
said.
it's a translation too.
Well, I think I mean, in the Bible it does talk about him preaching peace and loving your neighbor and all that kind of stuff. As far as everything else, you know what I mean? As far as, you know, like say, like, you know, doesn't, even when people brought up somebody else brought up also too, that in the Bible, you know, only place I guess apparently it mentioned anything about homosexuality was in Leviticus. I think it was that nowhere did Jesus actually say anything about that. So,
I think that it's a metaphor too, like in the whole Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right? Isn't that like a meta? Like, yeah, because, you know, looking back and this and that, you turn into salt.
Yeah. Well, I think that in that story, I think that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot how that was.
Because it's sodomized.
I'm not either, but I did grow up going to Catholic school, so I remember some stuff.
So I don't know. That's what I heard.
I believe in God, but I don't go to church.
They say, but I think even in Sodom and Gomorrah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Old Testament. So, you know what I mean? Yep. So I guess in the New Testament, it never does mention anything like that. But one thing LA Cool kind of pointed out to me, and he said, actually, he would have been Hebrew. Because Jewish is actually the term that Caucasians use when they took on Judaism. Because when you mention the word ish, it's like when you say ish, it's
Like
to be
ing,
like, but
lish.
you're not complete. You're not the original. In other words, that's kind of like when people say, "Hey, we're gonna meet around 3ish." It doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna meet at 3. It might be 3:15, 3:20.
So what the fuck
You
is
are
fish
correct.
then?
Ish. It's just like ish, like you know, it's kind of
It's
like I'm
that
kind
fucking
of,
ish,
Fish is like it tastes like it, but
they
not
wanna
quite.
shorten it.
you know,
It's fish.
fish. There you go.
Anyway, sorry.
You know, actually, at first it almost went over my head, and I was, oh, I caught it. You know what I mean? I thought you just thought I was saying fish.
Hey, Dusty said gang gang.
Shouts out Dusty. Dusty Vision in the house. Oh well, but on some other notes, just to so that I'm not always complaining.
There we go
and
again.
Doing it. Yeah, that was my part of there. You go. I have some more later on, but before we get in the mix, I'm gonna take it back. Well, to an old this. If anybody knows me for a while, they'll probably be this could technically fall under there he goes again, because this one is about one of my topics. Apparently, a man saw a fleet of 38 UFOs pass very close to the moon. Now, according to this article,
38.
38.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So he
apparently.
counted that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I guess, well, here's what it was. Before I get into it, an amateur astrologer
Okay.
claims he had made this discovery of his life. He was taking pictures of the moon and then kind of zoomed in and noticed some small objects there kind of in the screen, as you can see right here. And I'll put up the video. And then he zoomed in even closer and then saw
Hey,
they were
speaking
moving.
of fish, look at that. The sardines getting
Hey,
packed.
there you go. We
What
got
the
some
fuck?
sardines.
Google's hearing us. Go ahead.
So he zoomed. Now, apparently, this is a very close-up right here that we got pulled up. I don't know if y'all think it's real. I don't know. Look, Photoshop, like he got it from Independence Day or something. Or
No way. Yeah, that looks kind of like CGI.
yeah, you know, like kind of looks like one of the spacecrafts on Black Panther.
It looks too defined. Right? Like it's
Yeah, like it would be more blurry, I think. Now, here's the video. I'm skeptical, but hey, you know, here, let's play it. Right here.
Big screen it, like put it on. Was that it?
Nah, there's a part where I think more
I thought I
come
saw
and you
something moving.
start seeing more like at once. It's kind of they move real quick. There you go.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. Looks like
That's probably got some shit on his screen. With
that's
the
what
window.
the people were saying, but he says no. That the way he checked
So
and
those-
it couldn't have been any like.
So he zoomed in on one of
fireflies
those
or-
and it looked like that
Yeah.
orb thing that we saw.
I don't know. What do
That
y'all
must be some ill ass telescopic shit that he.
That fool just brought in a whole fleet.
They
whole-
ready for an invasion?
Wow.
Wow.
A whole fleet.
How many was it that showed up in the movie Independence Day? Because it was multiple crafts.
It was more than that. Are you ready to do your best,
That
Will
was a
Smith?
lot.
If Independence Day happens, I'm going to Will Smith's house. Be like, yo, I know you're ready for this. I know you're acting, but I know you're ready for this. Let's do this.
There we go. Oh no, man! But yeah, that's it right there. But on that note, it's that time we gonna let my man Rock Phenom
Oh shit.
get in the mix.
Hey.
Right here, we gonna take a couple, maybe we'll take a couple more dabs and you know whatnot and everything. And I gotta look at some other articles. But in the meanwhile, let's let my man Rock Phenom do his thing.
What's up with Packy? Is he still on the line? What the fuck? You can't call long distance for? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Maybe right now he actually is gonna try to go. He saw an opening and he tried to swim the river or something like that.
All right.
I don't know.
Peace.
Peace.
Rock, 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 rock. No.
pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. Oh, for sure, couple hoes coming over. Pretty things with their hair to their shoulders. They done drove all the way from Pomona. Get the cognac and bring no Coronas. And they own us, and I'm on one. First base, nah, I go for the home run. And she gon' come, and she gon' leave, cause I'm gonna sleep. Set up, jump the boogie to bang the beat. Now she all jumping on cause I make the beat. Baby, don't hawk the yak if you hang with me. We put it on the tank and you drank for free. Say that you heavyweight but you can't compete. And then we waking up, we hang over free. But then I run, my game is from A to Z. And if you start to earl, you can play the sing. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. 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 If it's light, I'm alright. If it's brown, I'm down. At the night of my life, just getting back in town. Somebody hand me my pipe, gotta get it right. Somebody pass me the weed, nigga. You know what I mean, nigga. I'm trying to get right. Cause it's Friday, and I'm trying to find me a wife that look like Sade. Her name is Satara. She come from Ladera. I did school at Paris. She went to La Tierra. She drive a Carrera with the top down. She moving across town into a new loft now. And I got a bottle of Crown coming over. I mix it with soda, make me feel like Jehovah. She said she like Hova, and Yeezy, and Weezy, and she fucking with Divvy. She turned on that Drizzy, we was already busy. You don't know me like that, baby, so don't leave no hickeys, for sure, for sure, for sure. We gon' pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more. Yeah, we gon' pour up some more.
Love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall until the light, cause all in all, love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall until the light, cause all in all, love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall until the light, cause all in all, love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall until the light, cause all in all. I feel it all around. It's in the air like essence of fly. In these lessons of life, I plan to go far and shed light on love till I ascend up above. A dove cries every time a prince dies from living the thug life. Trife mental, don't ever be what they want you to be. The unity and walk with positivity. Pray for enemies, loved ones, and self. Seek the worth of your soul. It's priceless as your health. Set goals to achieve what you believe is your destiny. Cause life is what you make it. Ingredients to the recipe. Putting the best of me to the test and leave it up to the rest of me to manifest freshness of cup of teas. Sip slow, savor the flavor to the Chesapeake, then flow like one of the seven seas. Wind blow, chimes and dimes my way. I take it how I get it how I live it. Ubiquitous love, that's my God's image. Love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall up to the light, cause all in all, love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall up to the light, cause all in all, love is life. If you live it, then give it your all. Stand tall up to the light, cause all in all.
I am the rebirth of love under the midnight sun. The kind of love that can't be won with a ski mask and a gun. The kind of love that puts a mom in front of death for her son. The kind of love that sparked the flame when black men got hung. It's the love that can't be uttered under roses or red. The love that still exists without that woman spreading her legs. It's the love that brought the world the flood that Noah escaped. It's the love that's seen inside a child's face when embraced, erased. Love when a father has to bury his daughter. The love tested when that father has to bury his daughter. The love felt not expressed or even written in words. The love I hope to have within me when I exit this world. The love when I look at her skin, her bottom lip inside my lips, my bottom lip on her chin. It's love of blood that runs inside my physical frame. The love I feel whenever they scream my name. It's the love. I am the death of love under the moonlight day. I am the love that lays his face wherever Lucifer play. The kind of love that bullets push inside the flesh of my peers. The kind of love that fake rappers love to push in your ears. The love abundant in the missile-ridden city and sand. The love that sings inside a ditch where the twin towers would stand. The love taken away from a star who fell in love with a needle buried deep in his arms. The love of money, love, funny love, love in disguise. The kind of love that carries over, transmitted in lies. The love in the eyes of politicians speaking in code. The love another man feels when another man's eyes close. A murdered love. Falsified love, love found in false prophets, loose women and drugs. It's the love that makes the average man a murdering man. The love inside the president and the Ku Klux Klan. It is the love.
The shot is flying out the body guy like that. 2 shots dead to him chin. Enemy a friend, fake the funk, I put the junk to an end. Now who the rude boy want come test dog? I find his family, the ID him in the mall. I bet you never thought I bust sled. Surprise, I'm a 4-5 blood head just like
you
the
try
dread.
test the champion zone, you getting bucked down. Recognize the boot camp click out of Bucktown. Gun thirsty little bastard, always blasted from the sacks of chocolate of mother casting. You say you're #1 wicked selector. I say you Panani and I wet ya. Keep the bull for a pull this your trigger. Cause you don't wanna test me when I'm tipsy off the liquor like the punk they call McGirt. Got his feelings hurt. Showed his true colors, had to yank up his skirt. Now he's in misery, trying to cop a plea. Led to him head from gun clapper #3. See, lick off a shot, you know dick rider. Lick a shot, put on and up on fire.
Now everybody wanna be Don Gaga, and all around New York niggas be talking, but we be stalking. In the darks when the gun starts barking, but in the day be wary of where you be walking.
Yeah. Automatically, I ring supreme. Laser beam tax, abrasive pain, hit your screen, ricochet, decay. Exit clean, finalize, crowds combine, close your eyes, soldiers rise. Look beyond the skies, those are soul roll with pride. The few brave but militant names who misbehave, killer army style, rushing the stage, they jiggy rage. The killer beat, industry forms another industry physically. We conquer killing any savage mentally. Solidify, negative vibes, so liquefied by the masses. Qualify the past as a gaseous resume. The stampede and nullify elements universal. Soldiers combine to shake your seven.
Tabernacle ministries, enemies trying to diminish me, finish me. Mercenaries go on a killing spree. The art of war, planning a siege is risky. Like an armed struggle, just fleeing doubles and they miss me. Cause I'm immune to tight situations. Maneuvering is my formation to different locations. If I get caught, then I've been gotten. That means the plan I was plotting wasn't stable. I gotta go back to the drawing table and start from scratch, rearranging the whole map, changing the blueprints. Make sure the horns ain't tapped. In fact, son, that must have been the prom. Take the horns off the hook. We gonna do this deal solemn. In us we trust. And when the knocks come and rush, ain't no time to discuss. Grab a guard, juice and bust. Cause I roll with the unit. 360 degrees, tight like an ovary. Ain't no more casualties being reputed. We serve a reign undisputed.
Yeah, niggas. Checking on myself with intellect. Like is on that, like is on that, like is on that.
That's my song. They play it every once in a while. Let me hear it. Let me feel it. The system's pumping. That's my style. In my car or on my stereo, I feel the bass all in my soul. It's got my body feeling rather warm. On a Friday, this is how we roll. Yeah, just turn that system up and pump it all around the town. Keep the levels high so that you can feel my focus sound. Gotta get with my peeps and see what's going down tonight. Volume can't be low, cause we need to turn it up just right. At the party, having a good time. Players come from everywhere, run the same old lines. What's your name? And do you have a man? Don't talk, just dance right now and listen to this jam. Mr. DJ, let it play. Play what I've been waiting for. There's a party over here, baby. This is what I say when I walk on through that door. Just turn that system up and pump it all around the town. Keep the levels high so that you can feel my focus sound. Gotta get with my peeps and see what's going down tonight. Volume can't be low, cause we need to turn it up just right. Keep it pumping, ain't that something? Turn it up and feel the
Baselines affect me, then my rhymes direct me to steadfast positions with an idle mind rendition of take this, job and shove it, does they drug test. I got to get my rest so I can bust these rhymes my best. Inevitably my stock dropped as the time talked. Was shocked to meet reality with an afternoon mentality. Now I can hear the fat lady that's warming up and ready. Let's politic these moves so I can keep my flow steady. I battles pandemonium with the misdemeanor conviction. And looming in the shadows is this notice of eviction or restrictions to the way that I would like it done. Let's give the drummer some in this rash of cold cash. I've noticed that the hourglass and master fuel injection connected with the fact that a year is less than that. All desperation shots with niggas calling for the rock. I stop and pop from the corner with 2 ticks on the clock.
5 seconds on the play clock. I drops back in the gunshot.
The fourth quarter, don't
5 seconds on the play clock.
The fourth quarter, don't choke under pressure.
I do cruise like JJ, the bad news meet Roscoe. It's phrase for days until fed be my apostle. Gospel no, my flow's hostile. Those who know oppose threats lost in roulette. Now you callin' Russia collect. One got through, took 800 cents. Still can't relax, I bust rhymes on wax. More divine than brown and sex sacks. Flashbacks of whack MCs. I'm running for cover like Pearl Harbor, the Japanese. Dying of thirst about the verse, I cipher water out my kneecaps. Perhaps I need maps to find my way back. I'm out of ammo, but lyrically packed.
5 seconds on the play clock.
Gotta drive it here. I been on this shit, I gotta drive it here. Rolling Solomon's and Kanye. Yeah. Can't drink. Beats. Can't. Yeah.
The revolution is the genocide. Yup. Your execution will be televised. Don't cross me like Isaiah, that shit be ill-advised. Dark horse, rap black sheep, they got me vilified. Castrated niggas and they feelings on IG. Won't never let this industry demasculinize me. I do murder bareface, don't need no mask to disguise me. Through my effing in the stash, I think them crackers behind me. Dang. He pulled me over, I asked him, yo, what's the problem, sir? I swear to duck the potholes, man, I had no option, sir. Just let me go, cause my license insurance proper, sir. I hate to be on the run for smoking the officer. We was busting that police before Queen and Slim, that's on the fin. Let off 50 shots of the squad car and get in the wind. Told the Gary police in 05 that I got more guns than them. Get the feds if you want a war, and they sent them bitches in. The revolution is the genocide. Yeah, my execution might be televised. Cross niggas like Bubba Chuck, I never gave a fuck. Hook shot a hole like Kareem, but I never lead the Bucks. Sick with the acne and Jack, pouring 3 liters up. It hurt to say I miss you, the real ones always be leaving us. Caught up in the moment, most niggas folding or freezing up. Sometimes it be your own damn homies, Judas set Jesus up. Yeah. The revolution is just genocide. Made a sex tape with your bitch, that pussy televised. Thug nigga with some exotic dreams, erotic dreams. Fucking hella thoughts, but I really want me and Scotty Beam. Shit was different when Mike left, and it was Scotty team. X won't take me back without me, the bitch wouldn't have got a ring. The revolution is the genocide. Tell the hoe she don't know Nan. Trick daddy slip and slide, nigga.
305 in my yayo. Subject to let it dish, you know the line. Dash water, my 75. Caprice, that is.
There's a fine line between love and hate, you see. Came way too late, but baby, I'm on it. Can't worry about what a nigga think to see. That's liberation, and baby, I want it. Another nigga think now that's liberation, and baby I want it. Let me hear it, let me hear it, let me hit over. Many times I sit back and contemplate, I'm fresh off the thing, but I'm telling my story. My relationship with my folks is give and take, and I done took so much, not giving my glory. Choice to be who you want to be is left up to me, and my mama and them told me. I say to have a choice to be who you want to be is left up to me, and my mama and them told me. I'm so tired, been so long, struggling, hopelessly settling for the day. Ooh, I sacrifice every breath I breathe to make you believe I give my life away.
Yeah. Man, shouts out to Rock Phenom for that mix right there.
No doubt, no doubt.
Oh, man. And the dabs went so beautiful with it.
Hell yeah.
You definitely had
Why you play
always...
this track at the end now? Damn.
It's it.
Hey, Dusty said Outkast killing it. That's my shit. Oh, that's probably gonna get his rock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But, man, that mix, yeah, that shit was fire right there. You know what I mean? And it's cool because it reminds me that's some straight up, I'm chilling at the crib, getting high, bumping on the boombox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
right
summertime,
there.
man.
It's
you know,
summertime.
You gotta, you know.
You know what I mean? And it's
gotta
cool because
vibe out, chill.
you got that new shit, but then you also got them boombox classics that we used to bump back in the day, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, speaking of boombox, this past Monday was International Boombox Day.
Hey.
Man, how many of you had that old school boombox back in the day?
I had a few boomboxes.
I had some.
I used to carry it around with me everywhere and battle people in the street.
Oh, nice.
On the linoleum or what?
Well, no, I mean like freestyle rap.
Oh, nice.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's like a Playboy Eddie movie.
Well, you know what? That's the boombox I actually got tatted on me. I specifically got the Radio Raheem boombox tatted on me.
My dad had one of those
because I wanted to. I basically it represented many things. Definitely because boombox is definitely a big piece of hip hop, but at the end of the day, it's also, I had a boombox, but a lot of it also had to do with just the fact that, well, if you remember the movie Do the Right Thing, the song he was always playing was Fight the Power. and
sir.
one of the first 3 albums that really got me into hip hop was Public Enemy's "Fear of a Black Planet." Even though it wasn't necessarily
Radio Raheem.
Yeah, well, I originally the song that actually got me into him was "I Can't Do Nothing For You, Man," because my friend and his older brother would mess with me. They'd say when I'd laugh, I would laugh like Flavor Flav. I had the they're like, dude, you laugh like this cat. Watch. And so like they played it for me, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And like, you know, I thought it was cool anyway. So I was like, all right, yeah, let me get a copy. That's when you can make dubs. So that was a reason. And then the fact that Radio Raheem was killed off in police brutality, you know, and it was a dedication, a tribute to my time when I was doing a lot of activism with October 22nd Coalition. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Shouts out
resonated well.
Yeah, I definitely want to see if I could get a good boombox, you know, to this day.
My dad had that one, and I got pissed off because he ended up throwing it out. And I got pissed off because I was like, damn, you should just give it to me. He's like, it probably didn't even work. I go, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The symbolism.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Just want to crush your dreams.
You know? But we got some birthday shout-outs. Yo, I want to say shouts out to George Clinton.
Shots.
Hey.
P-Funk in the house. Shouts out to Red Rum 781 from Bangin' on Wax. Obviously, he was on the B side of the tape.
Okay.
Let's see who else we got. Shouts out to... No, that's not it. I went to the next day. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, here it is. There's Red Rum. Shouts out to the homie DJ Bacon.
Hey,
one of our old
Bacon.
school DJs that was DJ when he
sir.
actually went to us and DJ'd for us when we were in Vegas.
Bacon.
Shouts out to Bacon.
Bacon.
Shouts out to my name is Yef.
Yeah, this Dead Spaghetti.
Hey. Dead Spaghetti in the house. That's right. He's been over.
Like, that guy performed over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was on our 100th episode, in fact.
You're right.
He had to come back because
You're right.
we had to ditch his show because Packy's some drama with Packy. I remember that shit.
What?
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, he couldn't make it or something.
You guys weren't here yet. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I hear you. Okay. Shouts out to Danny Glover. Happy birthday, Danny Glover. And shouts out to
this motherfucker,
William DeVoe. Green Goblin.
You had to look up his name. You know,
Willem Dafoe, man.
It doesn't matter.
I know him as Green Goblin. I was about to say Green
this
Goblin.
Cat is a classic actor.
Yeah, he is.
He's
But I mean,
one of his name. It doesn't matter.
No,
it's Willem Dafoe.
Move the fuck out.
Come on. Give him some credit.
No,
bro.
I'm high. I'm on dabs right now, and I was gonna accidentally call him Green Goblin real quick.
He was in Life Aquatic.
Yeah, he was in a lot of movies, but I mean, the first thing that always comes to mind with him now is Spider-Man, Green Goblin. You know,
if you have to look up his name, fuck this.
No,
guy.
I just happened to see that it was his birthday. I was like, hey, that's the Green Goblin.
He doesn't deserve his SAG fucking money.
So that's it. The celebrity birthdays. Let's see. What do I want to get into next? Some other fun news. LA is gonna be
there
having.
he goes again.
This is fun news.
Oh shit.
I have some more there. He goes again. So
what does this mean?
Apparently, they're going to be doing floating
cinemas. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
Distancing.
I don't know
coming to Los Angeles. I don't know exactly where. It doesn't say where. But
something.
Yeah, you get a boat. It holds up to 8 people. And you know what I mean. And with your boat that you rent, you get free popcorn. And then you can choose to buy more snacks.
Yeah,
jet skis.
I think it's dope, bro. I think that'd
be fresh.
I'm wondering why the fuck they didn't do this sooner.
They said they're going to do some new movies as well as show some classics.
Yeah.
So you know, it'd be funny though if they show Jaws and they just had something coming around, start hitting the boat or something while you're watching it or some shit like that.
Nah, I can give out heart attacks, bro. There's gonna be liabilities.
That's true. Huh?
Somebody's gonna have. I swear to God, somebody's gonna jump in the water to try to catch whatever the fuck it is and gonna die.
That's true.
They have to blame it on Paragon because it was his idea.
The Pack and Ganja show. Paragon.
Another motorist went around to different boats because of the show he listened to on the podcast.
Yeah.
And he got murdered because somebody thought he was a shark.
Hey,
Allegedly.
I just made a joke out of it, everybody. I didn't say you should do it. Don't listen to me. I just took dabs, so I'm not necessarily a person you want to listen to and take ideas from.
Kids don't do dabs.
But you know, only thing I'm questioning is what about if you gotta take a piss, like in the middle.
No motherfuckers
you
are
move.
gonna be.
Huh?
You move. You go. I mean, you don't have to
pissing
stay out there in the
all
water.
Huh?
You don't have to stay on the water the whole time. You can move around.
I
like,
could see chaos
There's gonna be rows
ensuing.
Yeah,
me too.
people that don't know how to drive it,
Yeah,
they're
me
gonna
too.
bump
I
into
could
each
see
other.
Karen
trying to
You
come
don't
back.
have to know how
getting
to
all
drive a boat to rent
Karen-y
it.
Huh?
You don't have to know how to drive a boat to rent it.
Yeah.
They'll rent you a boat without a license or anything. They don't have. They don't. I mean, you could go if you give them the money until you'll be like, yeah, how do you make it go? And how you turn it? Okay, thank you. And then they let you go. Like you ask them if you got in my car, you say, okay, how do I turn it on? How do I turn? How do I make it go? How do I make it stop? Okay, thank you. There we go. I'm like, Momo, you can't drive my car. But if you get a boat and you tell them, how do I turn it on? Okay, and how do I make it go? And how do I turn? Okay, thank you. They let you go. They're like, he's out of the water. He'll figure it out.
Oh,
It's a different animal, the water.
There he goes again. Sorry.
There he goes again. Yeah. Speaking of waters, over in the Bahamas, beginning today at midnight, U.S. travelers will not be allowed to visit the Bahamas during this pandemic. We have officially been banned from the Bahamas beginning tonight at midnight.
They're not banning this because of COVID. They're banning this because it's stupid.
Here, that's what it says. But they said they're going to allow other countries, such as visitors from Canada, the United Kingdom, and European Union, will be permitted, as long as they get a COVID-19 test 10 days before they make travel. But they say it's because of our numbers spiking again. So you got like 4 hours if you guys want to go see the Bahamas. So
Let's hit it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dead ass is growth.
Man, we can't travel nowhere.
Yep.
As an American.
Yeah, we can't go nowhere. No, let's put it this way: even Mexico says we can't come. You know what I mean? We about to be some paisas.
Can we have Mexico take us back?
You know, they're like, hell no, y'all motherfuckers. You know what? Go ahead. They're like, go ahead, build it. We're not paying, but build that wall. Keep you motherfuckers out. Hey, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh, on some more. There he goes again.
Oh shit!
This is like what the fuck?
I came across this. There's a strand of cannabis called.
Hey, but if they want to pay homage like that, I don't know. Motherfuckers get all sensitive about shit.
But I mean, they're making money off of his name.
Yeah,
Off of this situation.
I
Somebody else. Now, unless it's like the family, the children, or something like that. I don't know if I would want to make money off of even my family, doing like that. Something happened to anybody.
If no proceeds go to the family, then
that's just some bullshit. Fucked up. You're using it. You're exploiting him to make money.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And this is somebody who got murdered. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. A lot of people are like, what the fuck is this shit? So I don't know. I haven't seen any articles on it yet, though. I just seen people post the picture. So I don't know what shop or who
put him
made
on blast.
This
Why didn't they put him on blast in the first place?
I don't know. I don't know why it hasn't. I just saw people sharing the picture. That's all I saw.
They just advertised it.
I guess so. I guess if you go to certain shops and ask, I don't know, what happens, but.
So where does the money go for the herb you pay for that?
Probably whoever grew the shit.
So they're not even kicking down money or nothing.
Not that I know of.
That's fucked up, bro. They're gonna get in so much trouble, and whoever buys that weed is fucking is terrible.
Yeah.
Go ahead, call. You're on the line.
Tell me I didn't just see a fucking George Floyd weed strand.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. I guarantee there's a nigga behind that. Dusty Vision on the line. What's up, everybody?
Hey, what up?
Hey, let's play another episode of Black Guy, White Guy.
Yeah, Black Guy, White Guy. Who invented the George Floyd strain? I'm going to go Black Guy.
Funded by a white guy.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
Are you joking?
No, I'm just joking.
No, I was going to say there's no way a white guy could get away with making a George Floyd strain. And the black dude could get away with it because we're black, but damn, that's fucked up. We try to profit off everything.
I hope it's not.
Face mask.
Hey, what if it's a Latino?
For real.
Yeah.
Or
Nah,
an
you guys are all wrong. It's
possible.
gonna be an Asian.
or
Yeah, it's gonna be an Asian.
No, you know what? I think it's Armenian.
Armenian, of course.
With the specified Chinese.
I'm going Jewish.
Jewish.
Piece of Chinese.
He's going Jewish.
Jewish. Yeah.
Not the Jews, but the Jewish.
I'm going with the full Hebrew.
That's
Hebrew-ish.
cold. No,
Hey, but that is fucked up. I mean, how you gonna buy Armenian confidence and be like, y'all want the George Floyd? Or is it, I would ask, is this money going towards the family? And when they say no, first of all, I would fucking get pissed. And second of all, I'd be like, you guys are going to hell.
That shit is going towards his backwoods habit, dude. Like, this nigga is buying backwoods with the money that he's making from the George Floyd string.
That's not right.
That's horrible. Like, that's the worst thing I've seen all week, dog.
Yeah.
I got to talk about that on my show next week, because that's the worst thing I've seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't found an article on it yet. I've just seen people share the picture, and I've seen multiple. Hopefully, maybe it's fake. I mean, I'm hoping, you know what I mean? Because, like I said,
hey, but okay, let me ask you guys: if the George Floyd, hot take, I'm going to hell. All right, if the George Floyd OG was the motherfucking shit.
Damn.
Would you go in there?
Like that China
and buy it to try it?
God damn. That's that fire though. That's that.
It's the motherfucking shit.
That's the loudest loud.
Pure.
I have one question, though.
God
I
damn.
have one question, guys.
Yeah.
What is their tagline? I can't breathe? Like, what is
no, it just says George Floyd OG.
I hit it. I can't breathe.
Like, you hit this shit so you can't breathe? Like, what?
Yeah, if they had some shit like that, shit's so good you can't breathe, that would be fucked up. Like, you know what I mean?
We're all going to hell together. We're going to hold hands.
Man, I'm wrong for just saying that,
We're going to look like Wizard of Oz walking down the railroad, walking on the yellow brick road, like going to hell.
Oh, God. How long before there's a George Floyd parody porn? Do you guys love parody porn?
It's already on there.
Oh,
damn! I wouldn't doubt that.
It's already on
all
there.
right, guys. I've earned enough karma for the night. You guys have a good night.
You gotta go.
You too.
You gotta go to farmersonly.com.
Farmersonly.com. Yeah.
You'll find that. I wanted to hear that. You gotta go to farmersonly.com.
But I was gonna say before we head out, shouts out to Ice Cube. Actually, Rock's the one that kind of put me onto this one right here.
I heard about this.
That he had shared. He had shared this document, right? Or was it? Or was
he put it on his website?
I know he posted on his website. I'm gonna read off my phone, also that way you guys get the cool Ice Cube picture. But it basically gets into a lot of things that they want to require from the police, like qualified immunity. Mandatory malpractice insurance,
some real
like
reform, like some things that you could direct your energies to. Like,
yes, that would definitely help. You know what I mean? And just holding them accountable for all these different situations that's going on
placing
right
the blame
now.
where it deserves to be placed.
You
Kinda
know.
shit.
And making them liable for unconstitutional actions, federal law regarding police misconduct to change standard form, willfulness to recklessness. Police unions could be held liable and sued. Mandatory dashboard and body cams, making it illegal if they turn their camera off and somebody is injured or killed, they will get prison time if that happens. So they have to keep it on, cam footage. Yeah, exactly. If we have these technologies,
be a waiting time and fucking,
yeah,
try to wait, and string shit out,
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Elimination of no knock warrants,
That's bullshit.
mandatory name tags and affiliation requirements. So you know what I mean. Shouts out to him right there. Promoting this, and you know what I mean. Like I said, Cube's always. I mean, if you've ever looked, especially when he went out solo, and I feel like this is America's Most Wanted again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's cool because he's like another person, like we mentioned, where Jay-Z, where they're huge. He's doing these things with the Big 3 League and movie, you know what I mean, productions, as well as still having his music. You know what I mean? And yet still speaking for the people, you know what I mean, taking time and trying to help, the movement going on. So shouts out to Ice Cube. He's actually one of my top 3 MCs, so you know what I mean. Shouts out to him. But other than that, we come into an end today.
Oh shit.
Damn, time flies. Even when we don't have Packy, you know what I mean? I miss saying what the fuck, Packy. It's like,
What the fuck?
I'm there going again. Here I go again. Like, there he goes again.
You can always say what the fuck, Packy.
Yeah. What the fuck, Packy? But we definitely shots. I know we'll have you back in very soon and everything. So, handling.
Probably not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Can't
because
guarantee it.
well, no. Remember, Mexico is more strict on us going over there than we are on them now.
They're trying to kick his ass out of
Yeah,
you're American?
Take him back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Packy's getting deported left and right. Like, he's like a
From
ping pong
LA?
ball.
Oh, hell no.
He's probably like a ping pong ball with the Mexican and the United States government right now.
He's trying to plead to Mexico right now. He's like, hey, man.
We're just safer out here.
Home here. We're safer here.
But shouts out everybody tuned in. Shouts out Dusty calling in, saying what's up. Everybody that was just, rolling through, following the show. So, thank you. We always appreciate you every week tuning into the Pack and Ganja show.
Yes,
Rock
sir.
Phenom, got any shots out?
Just everybody tuned in. Everybody rolling, rocking with us. Yes, sir.
Dre, got any shots out?
Titties.
You know what? I was going to say before we go, what's the show? I saw you posted one of the shows going to have a dating service here or something like that?
Dating service.
Or dating game show, I mean.
Dashley TV
Aw, shit.
is gonna do some new shit.
Oh, okay. Shouts out to them.
TVs, we do all
I
this
heard that
content besides play the actual game in this virtual game. And one of the things I came up with is I'm trying to do this dating show in VR. So if you've been watching Dashley TV, then you know what the fuck is going on. If not, then you're probably like, what the hell?
All right, well, if you don't know, tune on in. You know what I mean? But they're doing like a cool little dating game. So, you know what I mean? We got some new...
It'll probably be a while because we everything's going back. We can't have guests in anymore.
Oh, I know, huh? Well, you know what I mean? But
Fool bought that shit. You know that? He was showing it to you, the package in his car.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was in the spot still.
You can't break your phone out in the spot.
He's like, this needs to stop, but I'm going to roll this shit up real quick because I bought it already.
He did buy this shit, yeah.
All right, fucking peace.
Peace.
Peace.